welcome back here to the LDM Show. We're here live in Nightline Radio, and we had to bring royalty in our house. I'm not even going to look in the eye because she's royalty, you know. The Queen, Wanda Guzman, is in the house today. Looking all beautiful right now with the crown going on and stuff. I heard that you had a little box for the crown and everything.
I do have a box for the crown.
Oh my God!
I gotta keep it for the whole year.
Oh my God!
Is it true that we can't look at you in your face?
What? I'm not Medusa.
He doesn't know what to do.
No, I
He's like,
said you're royalty. You're not
so
supposed to look at the queen.
No,
I'm trying to clarify that for you.
Oh, okay.
I'm not the queen of England. I'm the queen of the Bronx.
Bronx.
I'm chill.
Oh, so you'd be like, yo, what up?
Well, what's up?
No, but you actually, I think maybe the last, maybe? You never know.
What?
The queen?
The last
Because
queen?
you're the queen of not only the Bronx, you're the queen of Latinos, you're the queen of Puerto Rico, you're the queen of all the Latinos around in the supermarkets and everything.
She represents,
You represent.
Right?
I do. I'm the queen of Latinos Unidos, and they never did another pageant, so I'm the reigning queen still.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you,
I
like
go
said.
to their parade every year as their queen.
Wow.
So because they don't do it anymore, you're the last
I'm
one
the last
standing?
queen, yes.
And it stops there with you, that's it?
That's it. She's history. She's
it.
a history-making
The queen that they had before me was like 20 years before.
Oh, okay.
So another 20 years,
So
and then
maybe,
they'll probably
I'll
have.
still be the queen in 20 years when they do another pageant. If I'm still around, hopefully, right? I'll crown the new queen.
So you hold responsibilities till that crown is off your head?
Yes.
Okay.
So if they do a pageant in a month, or they do it in a year, or they don't do one, you're it.
Okay.
Wow.
That's with any organization. The same thing
Right.
with the Bronx Puerto Rican Day Parade. If they didn't do another pageant till the following year, then you're still representing the organization.
Wow. What made you get into it?
Okay.
Give
Long
us some
story?
history.
Not really a long
When a Spanish
story.
person says,
No, but
okay.
give us your
Not really a
history.
long story, but I was working the parade and I saw Doña Carmen. I don't know if you're familiar with Doña Carmen. She had a crown and a sash, and she came with her walker, and I'm like, what's going on here? I didn't even know they had the Bronx Puerto Rican parade. What's going on here? I'm like asking people, she has a crazy. Oh, she's like, I'm the so-and-so princess, and this is the queen, and so forth. And I'm like, you guys do for older people? Like, I'm past that age. So I was like, you know what? I'm interested. I competed in 2013 and 2014. I did not place or anything, but it's something that I really wanted to do. In 2014, my youngest daughter was so upset that she was like crying. Like, I don't hardly ever see her cry. Megan was crying so much. I'm like, oh my God, what happened? What happened? Who did what? That's what I want to know. And she was so upset that I wanted to show her that even if you don't succeed at something, if something you want to do, you can try again, or just find a way to fulfill whatever it is you want to do. So that's why I joined the Latinos Unidos.
Right. 3
weeks to the pageant, because they were rehearsing at the same time the Bronx Puerto Rican Day pageant was rehearsing. So I reached out to the lady that was running it, Annette Casper. She was running it. So she's like, you know what? You know how to dance. You'll pick it up. No problem. So I did same routine. I did everything that I did for the other pageant. Just my daughter wanted me to pick another dress. So I went and I go thrift shopping. So I went and I bought another dress. I said, we'll give it a little different. That was the only thing. And I won. So she was so excited. And she was like, yes, you won. That's it. And then halfway through the year, I'm like, I'm going to do the Bronx Puerto Rican. She's like, but why? Like, she was so stressed out. I said, it's something that I want to do. It was just something. I wanted to be the queen for the Bronx Puerto Rican Day Parade. That's what I wanted.
Wow.
So even till the last moment, none of my family thought I was going to win. They were all sitting down, recording. His camera's like sideways. They're like, I can't wait till this thing is over. That's it. And they mentioned my name, and everybody's screaming, and it was just happy for everybody.
Wow.
Especially my mom. My mom is so Puerto Rican and prideful, and she's like calling everybody, because we don't have any family here. Most of them are in Puerto Rico. She's calling everybody, oh my God. And she's the queen of the Bronx. And
You can imagine that phone call. Mira, óyele, paga la televisión, que te voy a decir algo.
And you never, and growing up, you were never into pageants.
I did when I was younger, just because my mom put me to it. She was like, "Oh, I did the Miss Puerto Rico for the National Parade, and it was just hanging out with all the contestants. I had no clue. I don't even wear makeup. I had to YouTube this, and I've been using the same technique
And look.
for every day. The first day for the pageant, it took me like 4 hours because I'm like, oh my god, this is horrible.
So you're not a girly girl.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Okay.
I wear no makeup.
Kinda threw
I'm like,
yourself in there, huh?
I was like, what am I gonna do?
So how is it? Like, can you like give us like a little breakdown of whoever would be interested in like what? I guess the routine or just the flow of things?
Females. We have Mr. Puerto Rico as well.
Yes.
For any guys, it's not really a pageant for the guys. It's like a showcase. So basically, they do like a little dance, come in your evening wear, and do talent. Show your talent.
Okay.
Anything having to do with Puerto Rican pride to show. You could do a poem. You could dance. You can do gymnastics. Whatever you want to do.
No.
Same thing with the ladies. 6 years old, all the way to 60.
No experience needed.
No experience. I'm actually not the coordinator. I teach the group dance, which is a plena. I teach the group dance. I did it this year for the contestants. Taught them the group dance. I taught them the modeling. You don't need experience. Wow. It's about you and confidence and us building your confidence. It's funny because the shyest person is the one that comes out.
The most, right?
Yeah, because we support everybody. Now, not to say that for me, that when I competed, that I had all the confidence in the world. It's not that. I was confident, but I'm not used to talking about myself.
Okay.
And I think that really hindered me the first 2 times that I tried.
Okay.
I'm like, hi, my name is Wanda. I'm representing. Goodbye.
Right.
See you later.
I didn't say, oh, and like everybody is my age and my family and my hometown and my people and I didn't say any of that.
I got shied off.
Not that I'm shy. I was just like, straight to the point. Let's get this show going. I'm Wanda, and I'm representing. Thank you.
Got it.
And I left, and then I'm like, my daughter's like, what? I said, I didn't know what to say.
Is your daughter into all these pageants?
No. Not even a little bit. She's like, no.
Okay.
It's funny because she looks really, really young and always the coordinator. Oh my God, and you should. She's like, they don't have enough people in her age group. She's just turned 23. She's like, they don't have enough people, so no. And even if they did, I said, you know what? I'm going to coordinate your category. She's like, Mom, no.
Okay. So she
don't do it. Yeah,
but every Spanish female is always into pageants. Because you know when you're small. Mira, venga acá. Enseña tu tío el traje que te compré. And you got to do that little runway and show your uncle, okay.
Mira.
My mom brought me the dress.
No.
Every Spanish person, you never did that to your kid yet?
Yeah, she's not into that.
Yeah? Yeah, because
I wasn't into it either. I was into dancing.
She's not into that either.
Not like posing.
See, I'm the dancer. I teach salsa, so I'm the dancer. And she's like, I'll just watch.
How long you been teaching?
Salsa on 2 since Salsa on 2 since I want to say 2010, 11, around there.
Wow.
I've been dancing forever, but Salsa on 2 since 2010. I've been teaching it. I've been dancing it.
And there's a big difference with salsa on 2 and kitchen dancing, right?
Oh, yeah. That's the regular salsa.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought when they said salsa on 2, I thought I had 2 girls.
Oh, no.
That's what
We're 2 guys. Come on.
You know, you say salsa on 2, I'm going to grab another girl. I don't know about no salsa on 2, salsa on 1.
So if you take
salsa,
for your
salsa on 1 they do in Cuba.
Yeah, which is dope. It's very nice.
I just got back from Cuba. I went to Cuba in February. They do salsa strictly on 1.
How was that? Was that your first time over there?
It was amazing. Yes. Yes, it was very awesome.
Are we in for a pleasant surprise if we were to choose to go over there? Being that it's open for us now?
Well, you want to go before it changes. Because right now it's still...
in transition.
Yeah, it's still...
Then the price is going to go up. And
it's going to get crazy.
The prices are up regardless. Everyone thinks that because they opened it up to traveling that it's cheaper. It's... You have to... In order to enjoy the experience, you have to go with a particular group of people. If you go with these local travel agencies that are popping up and they're going to give you a local person, they're gonna change your itinerary and you're gonna end up being disappointed. When we coming back in the airport, there was this lady and a couple of people complaining that the people that they went with, the travel agency, they're like, oh, we want to see this, and they were like, oh no, we can't see that today. We're gonna do something else.
Oh, heck no.
It was like, what? I went with a dance exchange program, so it was a group of 30 people. So they had locals that was teaching us dance, and we were teaching them dance. So if we wanted to see something in particular, they're like, okay, you know what? We have a free slot for this time. What we're gonna do is, you 3 want to go see this. We're gonna send you with this local, so that of course you're with a local. He knows his way around. You want to see this? You saw it. Oh, you want to do something else? Let's go over here. So it was great.
Wow,
it was awesome.
It sounds like an experience to go and do. I'm not really a
traveler,
international traveler myself. I'm always like nervous.
About going to Cuba for
what do you think's gonna happen? Come on.
I don't know. They probably mug me or something.
You'll be fine.
And then I wind up in one of the international jails because I beat up somebody.
Oh my God! You know what? The police.
I be beating up somebody so badly, and they be like, LDM Show goes overseas to beat up people.
The crime rate is very, very low. The police officers don't even wear vests.
Really?
Yes, they don't even have guns.
It's
the
the
only
drug
police
business
officers
that's
that have
over
guns are traffic.
Well, that's the only ones that have the guns over there.
Yeah.
Or the drug.
That is such a huge melting pot for the drugs, and they're not guarded up like that.
They don't. No. They make $40 a month. They don't have money for drugs.
Yeah.
They really don't. Because I asked, they were all young, in their 20s.
Yeah.
Right.
And they were like, oh no.
The same thing in ZR. Like they go to the resorts, they stay out there for like a whole month. And they work, and then they go for like 2 weeks back to the family, and then they come back, stay another month. It's crazy the way they work out there.
It's a lot, but you representing Puerto Rico, how does that weigh on you?
Especially now.
No, you know what? It's really political. I can't. It's like saying you're a Democrat, you're a Republican.
Right.
I don't really want to put a label. You're talking about the whole
thing, especially now that the Puerto Rican parade is coming. So you got those one-day Puerto Ricans coming out.
Oh yeah.
How's that weighing on you?
You know what? We don't advertise that the parade is happening like the national parade does.
And that's a problem.
And the funding, we don't have the funding. We don't
advertise.
We don't have the support.
This goes all the way around the board then.
Because if you don't advertise, you're not going to get the funding. You don't get the funding, you won't get the parade. It's
but it's also
the support.
It's also a family parade. Mm-hmm. So if you're gonna advertise to the magnitude of the national parade, then they're gonna want something in return. Well, you know what? I want X amount of percentage into this organization or whatever. It turns it into something different. So recently, I did a little memorial for Angel Luis Rosario. He's the founder of the Bronx Puerto Rican Day Parade, and he wanted it to be family based and make it sort of like a home. If people feel comfortable joining the organization, there's no, okay, you have to get X amount of sponsors or you're out. It's not like that at all. We try to do the best that we can as far as the organization is concerned, but it's really difficult. Once you tell them, oh, it's the Puerto Rican Parade for the Bronx.
Yeah, it's hard, and especially
that's horrible.
It's on Grand Concourse. I really don't understand. How is it on Grand Concourse and you don't got that many supporters outside? And this is ridiculous, especially it's in the Bronx. And this is what I say: Spanish people need to, come more and support each other.
It's kind of our home,
and then when it's gone, the same people that don't support are the ones that are going to be like, happened? Oh, what happened to it? Why? I was just going to go this year.
You see what sucks is that through all these events and parades, I wish that there was funding so we can use the funding from here and send it over there. And that would be our way of, donating or contributing to PR. But that's not happening.
No, with the Bronx, Puerto Rican Day
and I know it's very sad, and it seems to be around the border with us, whether it's in New York Bronx or over there. In your opinion, first of all, how do you feel about this whole Puerto Rico thing? I mean, it's getting to the point that they're saying they're taking away our country eventually. And two, how do you think us as community can kind of help out and reach out with that?
It's really difficult to say, okay, you know what? This is a financial crisis. This is what we're going to do, because there's no unity. Mm-hmm. And, what are you going to do for me? That's the biggest problem with any kind of assistance or anything that we can get. Okay, you know what? We're gonna give you $100,000. I'm just giving you a number for the parade and for the funding. But
what can you do for me?
What are you gonna do for me? If you're not doing anything for me, then that's it. I think that's why the issue with the political backing for the parade
it falls in, like I said, it's on Grand Concourse. There should be more people watching the parade. They see more people watching the parade, people are gonna notice.
Well, if the people behind, right, that used to support the parade that no longer support the parade, now they're gonna say, okay, you know what, on June 5th, we're gonna go to Mickey Mouse Land and make a bigger promotion over here.
Right.
Everybody's gonna be like, oh my God, it's free Mickey Mouse Land, and they're not gonna go to the parade.
Right.
That's what the other people are doing. So they're doing events on the same day as the parade. So I don't want to go to the Puerto Rican parade and there's such stigma about, oh my God, it's the Bronx, I'm gonna get mugged, I'm gonna get raped, I'm gonna get all this stigma about things that happen in the parade, which doesn't happen in the Bronx.
Clarify
it doesn't happen in the Bronx.
All those things happen in the Manhattan Puerto Rican parade. It never happened in the Bronx Puerto Rican parade.
But it did happen in Central Park for a few years.
Yeah, the Manhattan
crazy.
Puerto Rican parade. It never happened in the Bronx.
Something always happens in Central Park.
Yeah,
even though it doesn't go on the media,
but it always.
I know firsthand that something always happens.
Yeah,
especially when you get a lot of people together.
Too many people lumped up.
But
it's not
the support needs to happen.
The Puerto Rican people that are doing
it,
but it's happening at the parade. So
it's actually not them.
That's it. It's all the Puerto Ricans are out.
See, now if the board, if you're watching, there's free advertising. It's called, you tell the old Puerto Rican lady that's in the corner, mira, este día, we're going to be marching. That lady gonna go tell everybody else, and that's free advertising because you know the Puerto Ricans, the old Puerto Ricans be like, mira, you heard that there's gonna be somebody. Mira, la vecina told me this and that.
The flyers, they made flyers this year. We've been giving out the flyers, and people are like, oh my God, I didn't even know that they did the parade.
Yeah, because
we can only do as much as we can.
Covered it last year, and a lot of people who said it, they didn't know the parade was there, which is okay because you're living upstairs, you can see it, you come down. They still lazy.
Yeah, but it's a problem because even when we went for Bronx Week, all these years, I grew up, born everything in the Bronx, and this was the first time that I made it out there because I never heard of it. So we're living in the Bronx, but we don't know what's going on out here for us. Community.
Which is...
We don't promote. Like, what's going on?
It's not only to promote. When they do promote, no one comes out. Because Bronx Week, we walked, and... somebody was just calling and hung up, but...
I got 1 minute.
We walked... And I'm like, okay, I see all these buildings, but nobody really wanted to come down to watch.
The weather didn't help, but...
Well, the weather didn't help. But half of the people were eating, and that's a Puerto Rican thing, when we smell food, we want to eat.
Food.
Yeah, but that stage
it's different food in my neighborhood. I'm going to go down and check. What free things are they giving? The health clinic's giving Band-Aids. The other place is giving the pens.
Yeah.
Little squishy balls, stress balls or something.
But I think they need to start stressing that if there's no one watching, then there ain't going to be no events.
But then some people don't care about that either.
Oh, they'll care.
Well, we don't get the media coverage. Every year we sent out, Bronx Stand, Univision, Telemundo, all this. They never come out.
Well, the LDM was there last year. They never come out.
I often hear a rumor about that.
You heard a rumor about that?
Yeah, when it comes to Puerto Ricans.
That they will not come out.
National parade.
Oh, yeah.
They don't do the
No, but the national is business. They don't see Puerto Rican, they don't see Dominican, they don't see nothing. They see the business part of that big event.
Right. That's the white man.
But when we do the Dominican parade, LDM was there. The Puerto Rican parade, LDM was there. We didn't hardly see the media. You know what I'm saying? And it's because it met with the Bronx. Come on. But it was one of the biggest and happiest moments because I have more fun here than I do in Manhattan. Now the crowd.
Because the love is different, right?
Yeah. Not only that, the crowd over there, it's okay. Like the Manhattan, of course, I'm in the media. People want to take autographs and stuff like that.
You know what? They come out from other towns. Oh, I'm here from Boston. I'm here from Philly. Yeah. This is the place to be.
But
I'll take it, but things got to change.
Yeah, they do. What is next?
I'm working on it.
What's next for you?
I don't mean to put the pressure on you, but
I can only do a little.
Here.
What's the next step for you now?
Next step?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
after everything,
After everything?
What are you doing when you're not doing this?
Working.
Okay,
so I teach salsa on to, like I said. So after I leave here, I'm going to teach salsa on to Sweetwater Dance and Yoga Studio.
Yep. 161st, guys.
Yeah, 161st, 8 p.m. And then
Is it free?
No.
It's
It's not my yoga studio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
50
actually 3 places. We did a show over there. It's like 3 little things, but they do the yoga. They do a lot of
They do
stuff.
yoga, they do pole dancing, they do, fitness, Zumba, hot yoga, cold yoga. I mean,
Nice,
whatever
okay.
yoga you want.
Okay.
Strengthening exercises.
Oh,
They
I need
do
that.
healing. They do meditation. They have meditation classes in the summer.
And that's good because as soon as you go to the Yankees and they lose, you can go over there
can
to the
go on
meditation classes.
meditation and medication. That's
Yeah,
what you're gonna say.
both. I was gonna say medication, but since we're in the 161st, there's a lot of corner medications, and you can go and do your meditation as well. If that don't work, you just go next to the next class, and they have yoga.
Yeah. This is the weekend. This is a very busy weekend. Friday, I'm doing an interview with BronxNet, and then that same evening, the contestants are coming here.
Yep, you'll be with Jose Rivera and
Jose
Extremities.
Rivera, yes, they're coming.
So you guys
here,
got to
being
watch that
interviewed.
too.
They're gonna be interviewed Saturday. There's a Lehman College Talent Showcase where the contestants are gonna be performing their plena that they're gonna do on the pageant on Sunday. So the Royal Court, the 2016 Royal Court will be there. I'll be there.
Is it open to the public or?
Yeah, it's free. You just have to
Show up.
get tickets.
Support.
Yeah,
See, I would have not known about that if we wasn't doing what we do.
Hey, I love what we do. What we do when we
Nothing's
do it.
It's crazy.
That's why you watch the
I'll
LDM
definitely
show.
give you the information so you can put it up if you want to
Yeah,
go
definitely.
see this showcase. It's free tickets. You just have to call,
Yeah.
text ahead of time
Okay.
to get the information.
Yeah, because this starts you off. Because after this, then we get into June, and I could imagine every weekend is just
well,
bam,
no,
bam, bam,
because
bam.
I'm crowning the new queen, and
Okay.
she's gonna take over
Got it.
her year.
Okay.
I'm officially done for my
Once you pass that
2015.
crown.
Once I pass the
Okay.
crown, it's her turn. But it's been an amazing ride. I've gotten so many requests from other organizations. So the Newark, New Jersey Parade wants me to judge their pageant. I just finished judging the Stamford, Connecticut
Wow.
pageant, their pageant. I finished judging their pageant. I'm going to Bridgeport, Connecticut and judging their pageant. And of course, they want me to also be in their parade. They do
Right.
know that there's going to be a new queen, but they want me to go.
Might as well finish it off.
Finish it off with a bang.
This
That's what I
opened
say.
up a whole new brand doors for you. She can be like judge on panel now
Hey,
for beauty pageants.
and the thing
Well, I have enough
is,
experience.
like
Yeah,
I
it's
like
cool.
she said, she's not really a girly girl. So don't mess with her when
I
she don't
know, that's
have that
crazy
crown
though.
on. That's all we gotta say. I know the secrets and I know the stuff, but don't mess with her when she don't have the
Yeah,
crown
you don't
on.
want to.
You know, she's salsa all over you.
Listen, those worlds crash so crazy.
Yeah.
I don't even.
I was gonna ask you because I saw I was through this little small industry that we're in. We learn about each other and know what we're about or whatever. And I was watching you on Jose's show before in Extremities, and you were speaking about all the things you do, and I said, how does she do it? I mean, kids, job, pageants, radio, anything, but like, why? To a point, like
Why?
why no fresh of air real quick? Like a breather, like.
I do have my moment.
Okay.
It's just you have to live life. You only have one life to live. Once you clock out,
Rest when I die. That's what I say.
you sleep when you're dead. No, once you clock out, that's it. The amount of time given, you don't know. It could be 20 years, it could be 40 years, it could be 100. You don't know what your time limit is. So if there's something you want to do, go ahead and do it. What are you waiting for?
Yeah,
that's just the beginning. Oh, you know what? I'll buy that dress when I lose weight. Well, what if you don't lose weight?
Right, then you're never
buy
gonna
it in
have
a
the
bigger
dress.
size.
Right.
Be happy with yourself.
Right.
And you know what? Whatever it is that you can physically change, you can do it. I fitness and I train and I, work out. I train other people.
Okay.
I know I do so many things.
That's what I'm saying. And then as a woman,
even if
like-
it's verbally walking them through and not going to the gym with them, because my schedule for work is 11 at night to 8 in the morning. So when
that's what I'm saying. Then you're doing graveyard shift. Like that's tiring just on the body alone because it's out of the norm. And
coffee is my friend.
Crazy.
And Red Bull.
there has to be something to get her through.
And vitamins. I do alive vitamins. They're like all vegetables and natural, and they give you
a lot of
there's a
energy
lot
and
of
stuff.
B12s and a lot of B complexes on
Yeah.
it. That gives you extra.
Okay.
Because yes, it's
It
tiring.
does, right?
So, and I schedule. Sometimes I have 2 events. It's insane. One day I got out at 8:00 in the morning, and then I had to the Bronx week, and then from there I went to Queens to work on another shift, and I got home at like 2 in the morning. I was dead. I was like, okay, goodbye. I gotta go for a little bit, recharge.
Yeah, you do have to recharge.
And
Definitely.
with that said, we have to recharge. We have to take a break, commercial break here. But again, we have the Queen, Wanda Guzman here.
Boy.
And personal friend and everything else. She's as nice as you see her on TV. Out of the TV, she's the same way. So you're seeing what you get in personal life. But
That's your problem, right?
But
You come in
as
with attitude and all.
Latina, no, but as Latina or Latinos, we have a little attitude sometimes.
Don't get me wrong.
We're spicy.
Right? She's
That's
from the
what
Bronx. You
it's
seen the
like,
lips,
have
right?
attitude.
She said, "Don't get me wrong, girl. I couldn't."
We always got attitude.
But it's all good, and we hope for the best, and you just keep on going and pushing on. You know, whatever you do, I know you're going to do well, because everything you're touching so
appreciate
far
that.
is good. And appreciate that you can take every female and say you can do anything in your life. Definitely. I like that. You know, whatever you are, just wear the dress. Wear it now.
You wear that dress.
Wear whatever you want.
You got
That's
a
what I say.
vision.
You wear
If
it.
other people don't like it, they don't have to look at you.
Like I always say, 2 tears in a bucket and say, I don't want to say the F word. But we'll be right back. This is the LDM Show. Wanda Guzman and my girl on the side, The Essence. Hey, you've been watching the LDM Show? Let us know what you think about this episode. Hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. We value your opinion, so please let us know.